What's going on, Ego fam? Welcome back to another episode of Ego News. My name is Malea.
My name's Nadia. We're on episode 5.
Bruh.
Half a 10. That's half a double digit.
For all y'all that doesn't know how to do no math. You guys already know the drill. We don't have to get you started. We're just gonna start. We're just gonna start because we're on episode 5. You should already know what we do. We're gonna start off with fashion because we love fashion and Ego is all about fashion. So Nadia, you started off. What have you seen in the last week or so since we recorded last? Some new fashion trends and stuff that's happening in the media.
So there's a fair bit, but I think one of the collaborations that stood out to me as inventive and new and something that I would actually wear outside of a runway is the Combs Lane collection.
Oh, yeah. I was actually looking at that online the other day. Very, very inventive. What do you guys think? I actually thought it was really cool what he did with LV. What are your thoughts? Like, what did you like about it?
I just liked that it was wearable. It wasn't like,
yeah,
it was wearable, but it also had like meaning. I think there was one suit where they just got everyone from the studio or office or whatever it is to all write like love letters home, and then that's what the thing was kind of made of, and it was just really sweet. And then the rest of the pieces were just like homey love pieces that you kind of, it's a bit DIY, but it was like, you know,
it was very sentimental, I think.
Yeah.
He did a lot of he put a lot of sentiment in this line, which I kind of really loved, and I think a lot of people who do decide to purchase his new line are gonna kind of get that sort of vibe as well, and kind of, I guess, relate to that, because he really did, I think, put in a lot of like homey style values into the line, and it wasn't very, I don't know what the word is, like you know how a lot of brands, especially like Balenciaga and stuff, you can't really connect sometimes with the brand. Sometimes it's just like you feel like they're only made for one sort of type of person, unfortunately.
Yeah, but Balenciaga weirdos.
Yeah, bruh. Y'all remember the trash bag purse? And do you guys remember the destroyed sneakers that made them?
It's worse. This is worse.
I know.
This is way worse.
I know. well, I feel like the clogs. They've created some blue rhinestone clogs that are going for almost $8,400 USD, which is ridiculous. They're rubber clogs, and they've just put some blue rhinestones on it and called it fashion.
It kind of looks ridiculous, and I wear Crocs.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my cutesy.
Yeah. Shout out to all the Croc lovers out there. I am not one of them, but you know, Nadia wears them for the whole team. So
I try to convince.
We gotta love her for it.
I try to convince everyone else, but no one else wants to wear them.
No.
Oh hell no!
But they are comfortable. She'll only wear them once. You know, they are comfy. I get it.
I just want to know what celebrity's gonna put them on. I want to see that.
Oh, seriously. Who is gonna wear the rhinestone blue clogs?
Probably be Kylie Jenner or some shit.
Oh my gosh. Or Kim Kardashian, because she's the spokesperson for
Balenciaga. Kim more than Kylie.
Yeah, Kim literally blood, sweat, and tears all over Balenciaga, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Alright, let's jump into sport real quick. I think that's enough.
Sport, guys. We into sport. So what's going on in sport right now?
There's a couple things going on.
Yeah.
So Messi won FIFA men's best player.
Yep, I saw that. Vamos
and
Messi. He used to be one of my favorite players when I used to be into soccer for 0.5 seconds of my life. But
I do. I'm a Messi gal.
You are a Messi gal.
But it was just like, this is his second time winning it, so that puts him at 2, and it puts also Ronaldo at 2.
Okay.
So they're like, you know, they've always got that sport rival and all that sort of stuff. So it was just interesting now that he's won his second one. There's kind of like this ongoing debate about who's the GOAT, but they just keep outperforming each other.
Exactly.
And it's just like, there's no winning. It's just preference of who you like.
Yeah, which teams you like.
Alright, well, another interesting thing that happened. Come on.
Yes, I was gonna mention, well, as you guys probably saw on our Ego News on Instagram, we already posted it, that Tommy Fury beat Jake Paul in a boxing match. This has been very media-based. They've been talking shit towards each other for weeks on end, and they finally got into the ring together.
Well, that's the thing with like social media fights or fights that, like the influencer fights that they do, right?
Yeah. They've
got this whole hype about them, which then generates the money, and which is why they can take so much money even when they lose.
Exactly.
So it's interesting. Well, we still give them their dues. We still watch the fight. Everyone still watches it. Everyone still enjoys it. So
100%. Well, like, look, we thought that Jake Paul was gonna be over here crying his eyes out because he lost, because he was the biggest talker in regards to beating Tommy Fury. But apparently, he has made $30 million just from losing this match. Who knows if he's talking shit or if he's actually being for real about it, but I wouldn't put it past this dude to be making side money on a loss.
No, I think they genuinely get like 30 million from the fight.
That's crazy. Does anybody want to fight me? I will fight. I will fight somebody. Seriously.
I'll lose.
Girl, I'm pregnant. I'm like 8.5 months pregnant. I don't know how much I can help you with that, but hey, for $30 million for me losing, I will take that loss. I will take it straight to the bank.
But he was still a sore loser. He was still a sore loser.
Of course, he would have to.
And he put like a clause in his contract that he needs a rematch.
Well, that and the fact that his brother, Logan, has now reported in the media that he's trying to organize a match with Tommy Fury to defend his brother's honor because he lost.
One has fighting in his blood, and the other has fighting in his fucking nothing.
One just talks shit. I think one just talks shit. The other one actually takes the sport very seriously. The other one uses it as a influential game within his influencer life.
Use it as influencer. Tommy went on Love Island.
I mean, I get it. Yes. Let us know what you guys think about both of them. Do you guys even give a crap?
Who's gonna watch the rematch?
I mean, I would watch this for shits and gigs, honestly.
I'll watch it because Tommy's cute. Okay, next.
So now we are treading fast into entertainment. Entertainment, you know?
Let's do it.
So what are some cool things in entertainment that you found?
I'm not gonna say his name. You made fun of me last time I said his name. How are you saying?
Did you learn how to say his name? Tory Lanez?
Tory Lanez.
Not Tory Lanez, Tory Lanez. Yes, continue. What happened with Tory Lanez?
Oh fuck, my nose is leaking.
Oh god.
Not a good look. Anyways, so Tory Lanez.
Again, guys.
No.
Please roast her. If you guys see her out and about at any event or anything in Melbourne, please just roast her moving forward.
I'm sorry.
Lord have mercy.
So his sentencing date got pushed to April 10th, so next month.
Yeah.
And the gag order that kept his mouth shut about Megan and the shooting, it's been lifted. So, I mean, I didn't know that there was a gag order. I did kind of wonder why he was so quiet about the whole thing when, everyone else was so outspoken. But now it kind of makes sense.
I don't know what this gag order came about, because obviously one of his last or latest albums, he shed a lot of light as into what happened during that whole experience.
Well, he made references in the horse leg and stuff like that. Is that what you're meaning?
Well, his last album, he kind of, in all of his lyrics, it was a story pretty much that he shared with his listeners on what actually happened. And then he went to court, and he's been in jail since his first court date. So I don't know if his gag order was recent or if it was something that has been happening for a while, but
it was lifted, so now he's got free reign anyway.
Well, he's in jail, so who's he gonna be blabbing to?
Reporters, journalists.
Here's hoping that justice is served in whatever way that looks, and the truth shall prevail.
Truth will always prevail.
For sure. Did we hear that Zendaya is about to make $1 million per episode in season 3 of Euphoria?
Yep, and
That
I'm
part,
here for it. I'm here for it.
I am so here for it. Can you even, like, she has earned her flowers and then some. By the fact that she's gotten Emmys, she's gotten Grammys.
No, I don't know.
No, not Grammys. Why are you confusing me? I'm like, did she make an album that I don't know about? She has won so many awards for her her character Rue on Euphoria that I feel like it is well deserved that she makes $1 million per episode, because without her, there is no Euphoria. I'm sorry.
I don't know if I would watch it, or I don't know if I would enjoy it as much. Like,
hell no.
She's the main character for real.
But it's not really that she's the main character, because there's so many shows that have a main character, but it's the way that she has used her acting skills to really develop this character into someone that is, you could never forget, honestly. Rue is a character that I feel like if you actually get into Euphoria, it's a character you'll never forget, like, ever. She's just so impactful with how she portrays someone who is has a problem with drugs and just a drug addiction, and it just shows her power of acting and her talent, and it's incredible to watch for someone who's so young and so gifted to be able just to kind of just do what she does in such a amazing way. Power to you.
And anyone that's been through something like that or understands what it's like to have a family member that is a drug addict or has had trouble with addiction, it's really real for them.
Oh man, the emotions that she kind of portrays, because I've seen so many different types of shows with a lot of different drug addictions and this and that, and they never really hit me the same as how Zendaya portrays Rue in her character, because of the fact that she's so raw and real and really connects with her viewers, I think, in such a genuine way that you don't even feel like it's forced. You feel like, you're really riding the wave with her, which is important, I think, when you're trying to really kind of develop a character like that and kind of portray these really sensitive topics like drug addiction and overdosing and all that sort of stuff that, we wouldn't really be talking about on a usual basis. So big ups to Zendaya. Give her all the money. She deserves it all, honestly. She is killing the game. Every single thing that she does lately has just been incredible. So power to Zendaya. Black Girl Magic. Love it, love it, love it.
Anyways, so with that note, Chris Brown.
Oh, guys, has anyone been looking through their
TikTok? I seen it on TikTok.
I saw it on my Instagram feed this morning, and I laughed my butt off because Chris Brown is on another one, and I just...
He's on tour right now. I think part of his act is to bring one of the girls up on stage.
Which is normal for many R&B and hip-hop artists. They bring girls on stage all the time, and especially with R&B artists, they like to serenade them. They'll have them seated in the middle.
Even Justin Bieber did it out.
Yeah, everyone does it.
It's every girl's dream when she buys the tickets.
I don't think it was her dream to get her phone tossed into the middle of the damn crowd.
It was not tossed, it was piffed.
Yeah, it was definitely
piffed. He piffed that phone so far into the crowd. I'm lucky. I hope that didn't hit anyone's face.
Guys.
I'm just imagining it hitting someone's
And her face when he just tossed that thing, I was like, Lord have mercy. I hope she gets it back. She did get it back. He did post something on the story being like, Shorty got her phone back. I would have been punched him in the nose. Chris Brown or not. Do not touch my property. No.
But then there's that kind of that argument. You're up on stage. Do you really need to be on your phone?
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but then I think we're in a world where social media and all of that sort of stuff kind of trumps everything, and if you don't record or if you don't post it, then it's not real. So I think that she was probably trying to like be on maybe Instagram Live or something like that, and he was just like, not today, boo-boo, not today. I get where he's coming from, but he could have handled things a little bit more respectful, but hey, it's Chris Brown.
shade.
What you mean?
That was a low-key shade.
From who? From me?
Yeah.
I don't shade.
No.
No shade over here. Just, you know, factuals. It's the factuals, you know? Chris Brown he's at a point in his life where I think he really just doesn't give an F about anything or anyone, and will do anything just to make him happy. So, piffing a phone into the crowd, if that's what you want, Chris Brown, that's what you want. I don't know if I agree with it, but yeah. But do you guys really think that she should have gotten her phone like literally piffed into the crowd? I would have been like, oh, you paying for that? All right, sweet, you can piff it as many times as you want. You paying for that? Sweet.
It's like when a celebrity does anything, it's just like gives them an excuse because you're like, fuck, they're gonna pay me out, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, on the topic of payouts, not so much payouts, but the court case between Kanye and the college dropout burger joint. So if you're in Melbourne and you're listening and you're in Melbourne, there's a pretty high chance you've eaten there. Have you eaten there?
I haven't. I actually haven't eaten there.
I've eaten there. It's pretty good. So Kanye West goes to sue this college dropout burger joint because they have the same name, and it's a burger joint in Melbourne. It's not even a franchise. Like,
seriously, it's like a one-off burger restaurant that's supposed to be paying homage to the great Kanye West and all of his great
it's more like, it was more like
albums
a homage to also R&B and hip hop and
100%.
rap and just the culture, like street culture.
100%. And Kanye kind of just shat all over that and was like, no, not today, boo-boo. And sued them.
So he just was like, nah, I didn't approve this, it's not me, it has nothing to do with me. But I don't think anyone thought we did, mate.
I think he was just bored, honestly, because I was reading up in the article and essentially, obviously the suit got dropped, mainly because Kanye and his lawyers never rocked up to any of the court dates. And they couldn't even get in contact with the lawyers to continue, so the judge dropped the case.
So it's a bit silly, like we're all the way in Australia and literally, Ivanhoe, Melbourne, this burger joint gets the attention of Kanye West. Be for real. Be fucking for real.
Honestly, I honestly think he was bored and he saw College Dropout, and because he's so egotistical, he was like, no, not today. They're trying to copy me without my approval. I'm suing them because I can. But if you're gonna sue somebody, then follow through with it. Don't sue somebody and it's a small burger joint. This is probably their bread and butter. You know, every single day they're making money off of this restaurant. It's not a franchise, it's only one within Melbourne and Ivanhoe in the West. And you're over here suing this small company because they're paying homage to you and respecting the fact that you have been in this game for so long and are, you know, you're pretty much an icon. Not to me, sorry. I mean, I love a lot of the stuff that he made in the past, but lately, we won't get into that, but he is not an icon to me. But either way, he's an icon to a lot of people, and I just find it just so crazy to me, the fact that you would sue a small business because you're bored.
But it's more than that. It's this place has no affiliation with you. They never claimed to. That's like, for example, I don't know if anyone's had Dribbles before. I'm not sure if you've had it before.
No.
So it's another burger joint that used to be open, and it paid big attention to NBA, used the players as visuals. There was a basketball hoop in there. It's literally called Dribbles. The NBA didn't come sue them.
Exactly. This is what I mean by egotistical sort of doings when it comes to Kanye West, because he saw something that could potentially be copying of his image and his brand, and he had to just jump all over it without even learning the facts about the situation. And I just find it ridiculous. Like, big ups to College Dropout Burgers for holding their own and getting the suit dropped and continuing just to make people happy here in Melbourne. Like, come on guys. We're all about making people happy.
Anyways, we did say no free promo, but anyways, go have their burgers.
I mean,
On the topic
we'll
of
give you guys
Kanye West. On the topic of Kanye West. Are we meant to be calling him Ye now? We're meant to be calling him Ye now because it's like.
are we doing this again? Are we doing this again?
Ye, yay!
Are we doing? I thought last episode I showed you what you do and you still do it. Yay!
That's why I call him Kanye because I don't know how to say
Kanye, not Kanyi. We're going into our last core topic. We're going into culture, guys. Culture. We're all about the culture. Speaking of Kanye, what we're gonna say, he's wrapped up in some more Adidas stuff happening right now.
Adidas. Yeah.
Don't try it. Wait. I saw that there. Adidas.
Anyways, yeah. So they tried. I think last podcast with Bezel, the one before that, we were speaking about how it was with Bezel. We spoke about how Adidas had just dropped him, and they didn't know what to do with the extra stock.
Yeah.
But it seems they've come to an agreement.
I know. I saw that. Do you want to elaborate on what their agreement was?
So they've come to, because they had all this extra Yeezy stock that they were going to lose billions of dollars for. So what they've come to an agreement is that he can sell them. So until his stock finishes, so they're not making anything new, they're just selling everything that they've got. At least then they can make bucks of that.
What else in culture is happening? Kid Cudi's dropping a new album. It's dropping this fall, so fall, American fall. So that will be in around like October-ish for those that are in the States.
Spring. It'll be our spring.
Yeah, so Melbourne spring, US fall, but his first single's coming out US summer, so our winter here in Melbourne. Let us know in the comments if you guys are excited about Kid Cudi coming back. I'm excited to kind of see what kind of avenue he takes in regards to his music. He kind of incorporates like hip hop with a little bit of rock, with a little bit of pop. I don't know how to explain it. It's a very unique genre.
6 Lack is coming out with a new album too.
You did not. Girl, you did not. You did not. You over here just trifling these names. You're just cutting them to shreds. Just why have artist names anymore when Nadia can just butcher them into mincemeat? Black.
Anyways, I'm excited for that new album. That puts us at an
I am so excited for Black's new album. I am a huge Black fan. And he has been literally keeping us like just on a thread.
I got his old albums on repeat.
Oh, bro. He killed it. I'm kind of like, I don't know if he, like the reason why he took a bit of a hiatus, but I'm just excited that he's back, and I hope.
Ran out of money, so now he's back.
Wow, the shade on this one right here.
I'm joking,
to my left.
I don't know.
Well, my right, whatever it is. My right.
Your left, our right.
Yes.
Our right, your left.
I'm excited for that to come out. I'm not sure when is that coming out?
Soon.
Okay. Soon.
Just keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, just keep your eyes peeled. We'll probably report it on our Instagram as well, on egoexpo_AU on Instagram when it's coming out, but I'm excited for that too. I don't know if you guys are TikTok lovers as much as me and Nadia are. We literally live on TikTok. So they've created this new rule now that I don't know when it's going to be implemented. I'm assuming soon, where TikTok users under 18 will have daily screen time limits of 60 minutes per day.
Fuck that. That's what I have to say to that.
How the
Thank
hell
God.
are they even going to deal with that? Because literally more than half of their audience are under 18-year-olds.
Hallelujah, and thank God I am above 18.
I mean, I was 18 like a million years ago, so that doesn't even affect me.
Okay, we know she's old.
Okay, thank you, Nadia. But my point is that how is that even gonna work? How is that gonna work when more than half of their audience is under the age of 18?
I get it. I get the thought behind it. I agree with it.
But do we think Instagram Reels will have an increase in viewership and audience because of the fact that there is a ban on how long an under 18-year-old?
Potentially. But TikTok's just different.
I'm curious to see how the audience of under 18s go about this this censorship of an hour session per day, and if TikTok loses a heap of audience that are under the age of 18 because of it. Stay tuned, because it'd be interesting to see how TikTok kind of maneuvers this, if that's what the case is, because it's a bold move. That's a bold move. And it's a move that no one asked for either. So I don't even know where that came from.
It doesn't affect us, we're fine.
Exactly.
So thanks guys, this is another episode of Ego News.
Yes. Just make sure to follow, as I said before, follow us on Instagram, egoexpo_AU, if you want to follow on all of the current, trends and news stories that we've posted. And make sure to just follow and subscribe us. YouTube, Spotify, all that. We're always here for you. We love you guys. Catch you guys on the next episode. My name is Malea.
My name is Nadia.
Catch y'all soon. Love y'all.
We need to get like a physician in here to give us some stuff.
Seriously, we need a damn masseuse.
If you don't know math, 10 take away 5 plus 5.
Exactly. The math is mathin' today. The math is mathin'.
10 take away, 10 divided by 2 is 5.
Girl, this is not a mathematics lesson over here.
And you can just...
I don't know when you say I would wear it, because the last couple suggestions you had for sneakers were a little how you going. Stuff that's gonna go with your everyday outfits, or not even your everyday outfits. If you want to style it up with like a nice dress or something, whatever. I don't know what you guys do these days, but hell.
She sounded like one of those old people that go, what are these young kids are up to these days?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I have no words today. Is it pregnancy brain?
Oh, strike one. She mentioned she was pregnant again.
Wow. Okay. Well, I do have a basketball attached to my chest, so, shout out to TikTok. Again, we're...
No free promo! Stop saying that!
Shout out to Talk Tick.